goodness.
Slow down there.
Slow down there. Welcome back to class.
Today, we're learning from the Beatles.
The Beatles.
I don't think we've done a song from them
We have
before.
not done a song from them before.
But we're going in deep with a song that I haven't heard before.
Yeah. This is good. Heard this song in a car ride one time, and I was like, I need to look up the lyrics. Then the lyrics confuse me even more, so let's be confused.
Let's go on a ride.
It's called Across
the Universe.
On a ride across the universe. Okay. Whoa, what is that?
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup. They slither wildly as they slip away across the universe. Pools of sorrow, waves of joy are drifting through my opened mind, possessing and caressing me.
Oh my goodness.
Slow down there.
Slow down there.
Words are flowing out like endless rain into a paper cup.
Okay, we're going to have to find some themes.
Yes.
Because this is just so much going on. What I'm seeing is movement.
Yes.
Words are flowing out.
We got a real feeling of impermanence to me.
Impermanent.
Because
okay.
we got rain into a paper cup.
I like this.
And it's like this paper cup.
I like this. Yeah.
Endless rain. A paper cup can't hold endless rain. And a paper cup's just going to break anyway.
Yes.
And just showing how, like...
This is exactly where I went with this.
How weak the thing is that's holding these words that are flowing through.
Yeah, and they slip away across the universe. Yes, movement.
Pools of sorrow, waves of joy, drifting through my open mind.
It's just coming, going. It feels like impermanence, movement. Biggest themes here.
Wow, possessing and caressing me.
Possessing.
Yes,
it makes me think of like the whole channel thing that we talk about. How like you can become this full-on channel if you open up to like wisdom and energy and things like that, and so it's like it almost possesses you.
But also the thought that thoughts can possess us, and we can become possessed by thoughts, and attached to these thoughts, when it is not the thought that is us. We are the observer, and when you're in that open mind state, it's like you are seeing these things come, possess you, caress you, play with you, whatever, but then they move past.
Very nice. Things coming, passing.
Wowza.
Okay, and then get ready for the chorus.
Uh-oh.
Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. What's it fucking want? Nothing's gonna change my world. Images of broken light which dance before me like a million eyes. They call me on and on across the universe. Cut them down. Thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox. They tumble blindly as they make their way across the universe.
What do you make of the juxtaposition between that first verse and then nothing's gonna change my world?
It's where I first go
Yeah.
with these thoughts of like impermanence, this flow of things,
Yeah.
is kind of the fact that he doesn't have power over his world, but has power over maybe the perception of this ride.
That's kind of where it took me.
That you can be the awareness behind all of this, but you cannot you cannot try to convince yourself that you have control over everything here, because these are forces like thoughts meander like a restless wind inside a letterbox.
Yeah, that's a good line.
It's again like a paper cup, a letterbox being filled with this overflowing amount of whatever.
And the thing is you, like the paper cup, the letterbox is you, the perceiver of the things. And it feels like there's two different kinds of change potentially going on here. Okay. There's the change, the impermanence, and the constant change of this movement that's going on. Like we're talking about like things always changing. There's always things moving in the verses. Yeah. But then nothing's going to change my world doesn't feel like it's in relation to the things that are changing. It's what happens when you have a different level of perception and you let them pass. You let the phenomenon come and go, because then there's this increasing amount of power that you feel within yourself. It's this good kind of power of no one could take something away from you the more and more perception you have. Because if you're the awareness behind it all, if you are connected to everything, what could one person do? Like, one person could not change your world, or a group of people. Like, nothing could change how this is all happening.
Or him having almost this internal combat of thoughts. Like, thoughts are these things that are making this restlessness inside of him.
Yeah.
And also the first line of the chorus, Jai Guru Deva
Yeah.
We looked it up before.
Yeah.
And it was like blessings to the guru, dispeller of darkness.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's almost like the guru then dispels the darkness, and then he can say, nothing's going to change my world. Nothing's going to change my world. After gaining that new perspective, no longer being in this cluttered universe that's overwhelming.
Yeah, yeah. It's such a peaceful line to me. Nothing's going to change my world. And like how it's sung, and then sometimes I repeat it to myself, and I get so grounded and calm. And it's as if nothing could go wrong in those moments. Yeah, let's continue.
Jai Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. Sounds of laughter, shades of life are ringing through my open ears, inciting and inviting me. Limitless, undying love, which shines around me like a million suns and calls me on and on across the universe. Jai Guru Deva. Oh, nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world. I said that. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Wow, wow. Wait a second.
Yeah,
Okay, so in the first line, we have word in the first verse.
Yeah.
Words are flowing out like endless rain. Second verse, thoughts meander like restless winds. Third verse, sounds of laughter, shades of life.
Oh, is there evolution for the verses, you think? Through the verses?
Well, yeah, it's almost like this, like the first verse is so focused on words
Yeah.
and how they're affecting the mind. The second one is these images and thoughts.
Yeah, yeah.
And the third is the sounds through open ears, limitless underlying. And it's almost like he's gone through kind of your main ways of perceiving.
Wow. Just started snowing out in late April. What? Keep going.
But I like what's going on there.
Yeah. Very mystical, but I like it as well. Yeah,
just this three types of perception. The like images, thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, the words, and then the sounds. It feels like he's just trying to get at the, like, almost all the vibrational ways of perceiving.
Oh, and it's interesting thinking about having a bit of distance from those. That you know, it's almost like what Ram Dass says about these different planes of consciousness we can exist on, and how having multiple allows you to be the perceiver and not just that's your only reality. It's like if you can recognize that you're hearing, you're also like loving, which is so different, you're seeing, you're thinking, like all these things are so different. There's such different ways of perceiving things that you could never possibly be this one-dimensional being. There are so many dimensions to you that all combine.
They're all
to
interwoven.
Form. They're all interwoven. It's so beautiful. But I think, recognizing that you are like this conglomeration of things and not just this individual. That is like, that gets to some stuff. It feels like there's so much more here that we just...
Well, it gets to an ineffable point. Ineffable meaning something you cannot describe in words.
That's why I keep saying, like, this is so mystical. It's just because, like, you see it, and it's almost like you feel the lyrics, and you can't quite bring it out into words.
And especially because all of these different verses are focused on such different experiences.
Yeah.
All wrapped into the same package.
Yeah.
And all those experiences are not things you can describe through words. You can only... Words can only incite those types of feelings within you. Mm-hmm. And that's the magic behind all of these teachings, whether it be a lecture from Sadhguru or any other sort of mystic or a song of any kind.
Yeah.
Is that it's your full perception of them that is going to unlock things within you. Mm-hmm. And you cannot try to limit a perception to one plane.
Yes. Yeah. I like this. That was fun.
This is something you could vibe out to. You guys like
Seriously,
it?
Yeah.
What did you think? Are there things we missed?
We also want more, like, deep songs like this. New, old. We don't care what the genre is. We just want to listen to some music and try and talk about it with you. Yes. So send us songs. Yeah.
Please,
we're begging you. Much love.